Cody Cole has done this a couple of times. I think he does it every year. Maybe he doesn't do it anymore. But he does BuzzFeed quizzes about being 30. And, or well, whatever age he is. So I'm going to steal that content. And we're going to do a couple of BuzzFeed quizzes about being 30. Oh, yeah. 30. Happy birthday to me. I'll pat myself on the back. I'm doing a pretty good job. Let's throw some music up here. It doesn't quite work. Do we have like backgrounds? Let's do Wii Shop music theme extended. Proud of you, 30-year-old. Oh, thank you. All right. All right. Let's jump into it. 30 things that happen when you're 30. The lucky Alyssa, thank you so much for the prime. I really appreciate it. Welcome to everyone's favorite streamer. Welcome. I can be your streamer now.
Happy 30th birthday, Zeuz.
Oh, and thank you so much for the 4 months. Welcome back. Appreciate the support on me birthday. Oh God, sorry, I'm having flashbacks to when I was born. Hey troll, how you doing? All right, your Facebook feed is filled with 4 things. I went on. Oh wait! Chat, you want to see when I was 20? You want to see me when I was 20? You're gonna have to dismiss and don't worry about Declan. Okay, Declan is also in the shot, but beautiful misery. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Oh my God, and Amanda, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Can we get some baguettes? Hype, get the baguettes. Oh wait, didn't I do a dance for every 5 gifted? That's right, I had to do my little. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Every 5 gifted, I will wash my hands. All right, so this is what I looked like. We can rate the beard out of 10. I'm gonna zoom in. Hold on. Enhance. Oh shit. Can I move you over? Dude, do I have a middle part? What's going on?
Boing. Hippo birthday.
Looks the same? Ow! Ow! Can you see my fingers stuck? Ow! 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 Alright, the beard looks better? Did I just ruin my headphones? What's going on? Am I receding? Maybe. Oh well. That's Declan. I should catch up with Declan, actually. Declan's a very nice man. We did lots of engineering together. We engineered together. This is from the Engineer Bowl. That's why I'm wearing the beautiful bow tie and jacket. Anyway. All right, that's 20 versus 30. Now I have to go all the way back here and we get rid of this. And then we're back. All right, Facebook is filled with 4 things. Baby pictures. I don't think I've seen baby pictures on my Facebook. Wedding pictures, check. Pictures of massive drunken parties, no. Pictures of marathon runners, yes. Who still uses Facebook? Well, I used Facebook today to check on my, to find a photo of me in my 20s. so I did have a quick look and I did not see 4 of these things. Few things excite you more than getting asked for your ID. I didn't get asked for my ID yesterday when I asked for my alcohol. I did get a little upset. Maybe this is right. Maybe this is right. But on the other hand, there's nothing more depressing than when you're called sir or ma'am. I don't know. I think that being called sir or ma'am is like a sign of respect. And I like being respected. That's why I stream on Twitch, where every single Twitch streamer is respected. Hello, James. Good morning. Thank you for the birthday message. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you feeling? Did you get to sleep in for the first time in like 2 months? But you realize you're being seen as old by young people. I was called sir when I was 19 years old by a 10-year-old. I think that that's okay. Being called sir despite being a woman makes me feel kind of powerful. We actually had we went to it was like a bed and breakfast-esque type thing. This was when I was very young. And the person who ran it, she used to actually be an old teacher at the school I went to. And they would call all the teachers sir. I thought that was very interesting. Not ma'am or miss. It was all sir. Powerful. All right, so I don't mind this. This one, I don't mind. We'll see how I feel tomorrow when I get called sir, and I'm like, what the fuck did you say to me, you little shit? You get excited when you go to a concert and there are chairs. That's why I met Taylor the other day and on Saturday, and she was like, Zeus, we really want you to come and watch the concert. And yeah, but you're gonna have to stand. And I said, ooh, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Only chairs for me. 5. This is number 5. We've got still 25 to get through. You're starting to think twice before buying passes to music festivals that go on for days. I'm just gonna say this. I didn't even do this when I was 18. This sounded depressing to me. I had a few friends that were very much into going to festivals. And I was like, yeah, you couldn't pay me to go to a festival. Do you know how, like, my friends would be like, oh yeah, it rained for a little bit. And like my tent was sinking into mud. And there were like 40 porta potties that we all had to use. I'm like, bruh, no, thank you. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of people in chat would parrot what I'm just saying right now. I knew James was a big festival goer. James would be like, let's go. Like, could you imagine James? He would be like, hold on, I gotta boot on The Sims right now. Hold on. You know me so well. Yep. Remember that time we went to all the amazing festivals for days and we camped out? Yeah. All the festivals. Maybe we missed out on something, James. You mean PAX? Yeah, we were in the trenches there. That's for sure. Gamescom was really fun. Some people don't understand, like, the reason why James and I moved in together. And I knew, like, I got very worried. Like, when I was, like, trying to find, you know, if I was moving out with someone, finding a roommate that works well with you is very difficult. And James and I had spent like 2.5 weeks like living in a shoebox next to each other, like this far apart. And I was like, we didn't get in on each other's nerves or anything. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I could live with James. I could not do Coachella. I don't understand Coachella. I don't understand. I see all those like big streamers go to Coachella and I'm like, no. Yeah, it was good fun. Oh, nice. Oh, I don't know. Can you wait like 45 minutes or something? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but Dad's gonna get something soon. Yeah. You wanna go actually ask him? What do you mean? Oh, has he already got it? Oh. What? No, he was getting it for everyone. Oh, okay, all right. I don't know, just go ask him. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Thank you so much, Nana Banana, for the 5 gifted. Hold on, I got my dance for you. There you go. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted. Oh, hello. Hi, Mum. Hello. Happy birthday to you too, because technically you. Well, no, you did give birth to me, so it's also an important day for you as well. How are you feeling, Mum? Happy giving birthday. Yeah. Wonderful.
It's giving birthday.
I don't know what you're on about. Anyway, let's jump in. Let's continue.
You ate and left no crumbs.
No. That's aging me right now. All right, let's continue.
You aged and left no crumbs.
Oh, Lozzie, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Mama Zeus. I appreciate it.
Did you like that?
No, I did
chat
not.
Hear me?
Yeah, they did.
Did you guys hear me? I said he aged and left no crumbs. Good thing.
All right. What's number 6? You don't get why kids say don't trust anyone over 30. Surely they're not talking about you, right? You're the cool ones.
Why don't we trust anyone over 30?
That is a great question. Why are they not trusting people over 30? We're so wise. Wait, I'm 30 now. Maybe kids should not trust 30-year-olds because I don't trust me. 7. When you tell stories from high school, you're often stuck with the sudden realization. Okay, we're not going to talk about that one. That one we literally did yesterday. When you rewatch the movies or shows you grew up with, you now identify with the parents more than the kids. I don't think I've rewatched an old sitcom or something like that in a while. So I haven't experienced this yet, but it looks like I got something to look forward to. Next. You get pissed at your neighbors and tell at them. Yeah, I love telling at them to turn down their music when they throw parties in the middle of the week. I would never. I don't think I would ever yell at a neighbor for turn down their music. The only time I would is if it was past the curfew, because I think we have curfews. Yeah, I don't think I would ever yell at them. I'd knock on their door. I'd be like, hi, can you just please turn it down a bit? It's a bit loud and I'm trying to sleep. I'd get annoyed and silently suffer. Yeah, see, we're the same, James. We're the same. You can't leave home without Tums. I've never had these. Tums, Pepto-Bismol or whatever to control your digestive system. I think this is like... Maybe you should go to your doctor and get something checked out for your... Maybe you should get your bowel checked out or something. I don't know. This seems like a huge problem if you have to leave the house with Tums every time. I don't know. If I was having issues, I'd be like, to the doctor. You'll take any excuse to leave a bar or a club. Too loud, too hot, too many people, and so on. No, been doing that since my 20s. Actually, probably since I was 19, I've been doing that. You couldn't catch me at a club. They'd be like, ooh, it's 9:30. We just got here and I paid the $20 cover charge, but I'm going home. The days where you could drink whatever you want without having a terrible hangover the next day are gone. I never drank enough to ever get into this situation. I think the last time I threw up from alcohol was in 2013. I think literally it's been 11 years since I've thrown up from alcohol. I think I know the last time James did. Well, it's not his birthday, so we won't make fun of him yet. You take sunblock seriously for the first time in your life? No. I put moisturizer that has SPF 25. What year was that? Wasn't it January 1st, 2019? That might have been the last time. You were thinking of a different one? A more recent one? Oh, the wedding. Oh, wait. I didn't know that you got that. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Yeah. You forgot the New Year's Eve. I remember. Yeah, no, sunblock is good, especially if you're Australian. What's up, Em? All right, yeah, sunblock. I feel like them putting sunblock in moisturizer was like, it's like a life hack. It makes you just look better. At least your face. Yeah, that is true. You've said the phrase, I'm getting too old for this, sincerely. I don't feel like I'm too old for anything. I just think I'm not flexible enough. I feel like I'm going to pull a muscle every time I do something. Your back hurts when you sit down for too long? My back's been hurting since 2010. Thank you, Scoliosis. I appreciate you. Credit cards are suddenly something you spend a lot of time focusing on and worrying about? Nope. I wouldn't say I'm like worried about it. Credit card focus on? I just make sure that they're paid off. I don't know. Aren't you just meant to you don't have a credit card in your 20s? I don't know. I don't have a credit card. Yeah, see, the thing is, I had to get a credit card in the US, and then it just made sense to have a credit card here. In the US to build up credit. So, I have a pretty damn good credit score in America. It's really easy if you don't really spend too much money. It's just going up, and it's like, I think it went up like 5 points like last month. I was like, yeah, that's right. Anyway, you still can't decide if you want a dog, a child, both, or neither. I'm not feeling like this. When you travel, you prefer to do so with a little dignity. Gone are the days of packed. Did I miss something in my life where I just never did this stuff? I never did this stuff. 2 dogs, let's go. It's true. Today's radio hits are totally unfamiliar to you. That is very true. Although we had like 2 songs play that I was like, oh my god, I remember this when I was 18 years old. Yes. I never did a hostel. I had a friend that would only go to hostels, and I'm like, how do you live your life that way? But it made sense. Like, she's like, oh yeah, it's like $10 a day. And I was like, I totally understand it now. I totally understand it. More and more you prefer to stay at home rather than going out partying. Well, you know me, no one's ever going to keep me inside. You know, I love partying. That's what Sasha's like. She's like, you got to stop going out and partying. That, you know, it's a detriment to your health. Don't you say those things? She's staring at me like, what are you saying, old man? You're suddenly very open about your bathroom habits, and you'll tell anyone who will listen about your poop. Who is going into detail about their bowel movements? That's weird. I understand being like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. My stomach isn't something I ate didn't agree with me. Like, we all understand that. But going into like full-on detail about your bowel movements, like, come on, man. You constantly wonder how your parents had a career, house, and children by the time they were your age. No, it's called the economy. I'm not worried. I'm not thinking about that. I think about the economy. You hit that point where you stop buying clothes purely for style and you start to consider how comfortable they are. I think that there's a good middle ground between these two. Like, I'm not buying like a damn Gucci shirt because who's spending $400 on a t-shirt with screen print that is gonna fall, like, fade away in 5 washes. Sasha returned the Gucci shirt. Well, I said I wouldn't spend the $400. You're getting to that age where technology is starting to confuse you. I was studying to be an electrical engineer. Technology will never be too confusing for me. Do you know what will be confusing to me? The damn ain't no crumbs sayings.
Left no crumbs.
Oh, left no crumbs. He ate them up.
You ate them up.
I'll never understand that. You come back from the supermarket with a lot more fruit, vegetables, and fiber now. Well, that's just good health. That's just better for you. However, I do still get ice cream.
You're old. You just don't.
You don't get it? Yeah, I am old. You don't know who most YouTubers are?
That's true.
Yeah. We know Mr. Beast, and that's about it. I mean, this probably doesn't really pertain to us because it's kind of our life. It's our job to know who other people are.
I don't know. A lot of people are coming up now that I have like never heard of.
That is true.
Look at the VidCon lineup. I guarantee you don't know a soul.
But they're all TikTokers. I don't know any TikTokers. What's up, CG? How you doing? Thank you very much for a very heartfelt message. Had to break out good old Rufus from the mattress. Deal with some sneezes. I know most YouTubers. Sad, thank you so much for the gifted sub to CG. I appreciate that. You're a lot more interested in calm and relaxing hobbies than you used to be. I don't know. I feel like this is just growing up, right? When you grow up, you're like, I mean, if I could skateboard, I still would. But I don't know. I feel like just doing relaxing hobbies just makes sense as you grow up. When you have to pull an all-nighter for some reason, you spend all night wondering how the hell you could pull these off in high school as often as you did. I don't know if I really did that many all-nighters. I know James and I did one for our software class. That was really fun. For our final exam, and then I went into school, delivered it on time, unlike one other person that we know, and then left school because I was too tired. When you look at yourself in the mirror too closely, you start to notice wrinkles. No, I'm still doing pretty well. Are you gonna collect stamps? No, I don't collect stamps. I'm a coffee guy. That's my thing. I did an all-nighter yesterday. Was that because you were up all night writing that lovely message? You had to think of the perfect message. Collect coffee? I don't think you collect coffee. But I have been interested in spending way too much money on some beans to see how good they actually are. That's what I've been interested in recently. Anyway, so thankfully, I'm not really... It's because I moisturize my face now, you know? And I don't go out in the sun too much. My face isn't... Not too many wrinkles. But they'll come. And now you have to be in bed by 11 every night. Yeah, but that's because I want to be. Thanks, mate. All right, that's article number 1. You know what? A lot of these I found are just like growing. Oh, when you're growing up, like I just find that that's just what you do. Anyway, you thought that was the only BuzzFeed quiz that I would do today? Wrong. We have a second one. I recently turned 30 years old, and here are 15 life lessons. All right, so now we get to have 15 life lessons to live by. There's no point in comparing your body to other people's. That is true. That is a good point. I just compare my body to my 20-year-old self, and then I'm like, why can I not get back there so easily? Don't bother comparing yourself to others in general. Well, that's just number 1. Now this is technically 14. This is 14 things. All right? Not 15. It's the same damn thing. Don't be afraid to go against the grain.
I feel like that means be cringe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. When I was younger, I figured I'd get married. Oh, okay. But eventually I realized I don't want to have kids. So I found the partner who also is intentionally child-free. La-di-da-di-da. Yeah, I guess like yeah, do what? Oh, jeez. Oh my
Happy
God.
birthday.
Dad, thank you so much for all those biddies. 1,000 bits. We get some Zeus bucks in the chat. Thank you so much. Thanks for the birthday messages too. It's lazy writing. I bet they don't like Interstellar. Don't bring that up. I don't want to see their take on Interstellar. It's such a surface level movie. Okay, all right, let's move on. Yeah, but doing things that make you happy and not what society puts upon you. That's a good way to think about things. Yeah. Now, is this the picture that I would expect to be underneath what I just read? No. Get in the habit of saving money when you can. Yeah, I agree. That's always a good thing to do, though. That's what it should be like. That's what you should be doing in your 20s. Like, if you have money, save some money or spend it on experiences. Like, that's good. Take care of your teeth. I could do this a little bit more. I'm a little bit slacking in the teeth department. I think that, yeah, I think that I got to do this. This is something that I should take on. Make sure my teeth are good. Next year, we should make our own lists. They'd be more original. True. This is all crap. 31 things you should do at 31. That's what I should write next year. Taking care of your teeth is a lifelong thing. Yeah, I agree. Don't settle when it comes to finding the right partner. Isn't that something to be like when you're 25, not when you're 30? I guess this is something they'll always include. I guess. As many fish in the sea, as they all say. Try things outside your comfort zone. That's true. I should talk to more people. That's because I think that's what I want to try and do this year, actually. Do more things that I feel uncomfortable doing. I'm not going to read the full thing underneath there. Love yourself like you love your best friends. Aww. That's so true. Make time for what brings you joy. Making coffee. I always make time for making coffee. Embrace what makes you unique. No. I'm just like another streamer, you know? Another one of those that are churned out of... I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, the streamer factory or something. Yeah. They were like, all right, this one's Australian. Let's throw him in there. All right. I don't know. What makes me unique?
Like watching Twitch and playing video games.
That is true. That does bring me happiness too. Thank you so much for the 41 months, Lizzie. I appreciate it. What makes me unique? My coffee. That makes me unique, right? Sasha nods and says yes.
She says she loves the stream.
Yeah, she said she loves the stream. Is this just general advice? A lot of the BuzzFeed quizzes are like, let's just do one quiz, but then just like put it in multiple categories. Because it feels like this is just general life advice that you could give to a 20-year-old or a 30-year-old or a 50-year-old or maybe not a 70-year-old, but you know, wear earplugs when you go to music festivals. Well, I just did a previous quiz that says that you don't go to concerts when you're 30. So, yeah. Oh, is that what the arrow is for? That's the earplugs. Do your best to focus on the present rather than reliving the past or worrying about the future. That is good. That's just good life advice. That's it. Oh, there we go. I was constantly on Zillow. Sasha, did you write this? Sasha's always on Zillow, like looking at the next house. Get comfortable doing things by yourself. Yeah, you were confused when I was like, oh yeah, I'm just going out to lunch. And you're like, with who? And I was like, myself. Who'd you go see Interstellar with? Myself.
Well, now that I've gone out to eat by myself, I'm like,
yeah, it's kind of freeing. It's nice.
I kind of like it.
Yeah. Oh my god, it says there's something so freeing about it. Lol. That's what I just said.
I like eating alone, actually.
Yeah, it's nice. Replace things before you run out. Yeah, that's life advice. We're just going to put that under life advice. Oh, the final one. And finally, there's a quote I heard that I absolutely adore. I am just energy having a human experience. Anyway, on to the third quiz that I found. My body is starting to feel it. The 21 of the biggest errors people make in their 30s. All right, I want to see this one because this one I really got to make sure that I don't fuck up. All right. Being concerned about not being young, trendy anymore. So I shouldn't say I ate them up. All right, I ate them crumbs. Eat them up. I left no crumbs. I will not be concerned. Wear your skinny jeans all you want. Did they look at me yesterday? Also, it's Tay-Tay. Everyone's favorite person at the moment. Comparing your lifestyle to other 30-somethings. Fair enough. Making relationship decisions based on avoiding, meeting, holding onto milestones by a certain age. I can't be a divorcee at 34. I have to be married by 34. I need to start a family in the next 2 years. I'm too old to do this shit. It's just like, I think I'm feeling like the person who wrote this. I'm feeling that there's a little bit of them in it.
Are they okay?
Yeah, are they okay? I think they might need to go seek some therapy or something. Having kids is for the sake of having kids. Well, I don't know. I feel like if you're going to have kids, you're going to have to want to have kids because you're going to put them into an environment where it's very difficult to have kids these days. You're like, what's going to happen in the next 50 years? What are the energy prices? Are they going to be able to have AC? We don't know. It's going to cost like $37 a kilowatt hour. Romanticizing your 20s and fearing your 40s. Bro, I'm not even thinking about my 40s. Why would you say that? I just turned 30. Why would you say that? Not fostering friendships as you enter your 30s. I think one of the hardest things as I've grown up, as I've been growing up, is maintaining friendships. Because it feels weird to like reach out to old friends and be like, hey, want to catch up? Like there's like one of my friends I know lives like relatively close in this area that I've wanted to catch up for a while. But I'm like, what do I say to him? Like, I don't know how to start off the conversation rather than just being like, hey, you want to get a coffee someday? I know, it feels weird. Yeah, adult friends are hard. Not listening to your burnout signals. Oh, we're not allowed to burn out, us streamers. That doesn't exist. Spending way too much money. That's just like living at the moment. Staying at a job they are severely unhappy at and accepting toxic work environments. They say every 2 to 3 years, look for similar work or something. I think that's what I've heard.
My work environment is very toxic.
It is extremely, yeah, YouTube and Twitch, extremely toxic.
I was talking about Yuna coming in there and pooping me on the arm.
Oh, that is true. She is a little bit, she gets up in your grill a lot of the time.
Comes into my room at 6:59 and goes, woo!
Yeah, that is true. Your boss keeps yelling at you. Feed me! Feed me!
My boss. I do all my work for her. She's the reason I keep going.
Do it for her. You have like the Simpsons thing. Thinking we can still drink a ton and recover. See, am I the only one? I can't be the only one that is like not interested in drinking so much that you can't like walk straight. I'm just not intrigued by it. They crowdsourced the article, like this article. Yeah, it's all from Reddit. Thinking they're too old to change.
Man's got cheeks.
Yeah. Think they are old in general. I refuse to waste my life worrying about being old. That's good advice. I am worried about being older. I think it's more the like, I'm more aware of the fact that time is passing very quickly and I can't do anything about it. I think that's a part of the human condition is that it's like, that's one thing we have no control over, and that is time. Time moves forward no matter what. We can't do crap about it. So that's interesting. And then settling for a spouse, that was previous as well. I thought that was up here as well, but maybe not. Not preserving your identity. Your 30s come with a whirlwind of conflicting priorities that can lead you... Okay, this is a little bit too deep. We don't need this stuff. Panicking. I feel like that was very similar to another one we just read. You don't need to have a great career, a partner, a 4-bedroom house, and a baby on the way just because your 20s are over. Relax. I need my paper bag. Oh, yeah. I remember, yeah. Not exercising enough and eating a crappy diet. I think this is one thing that I've been trying to learn. I was like, so this is what my mom always says: sin and repent. It's not that you're not allowed to have ice cream. Just if you have ice cream, like the next day, like make sure you're repenting the sin of eating. Which I think I like that idea. It's like, it's not that I can never have ice cream ever again. It's more like, hey, if you're gonna have ice cream, make sure that you're working out, working it off. Yeah, good balance. Balance. Be like the Avatar. Bring balance to your life. Thinking you're a finished product. Not likely to change all that much. Yeah. Everyone's changing. Thinking it's too late to do something, like people who think I don't have any credit built. This is all about saving money and having a good credit line, I think. The biggest mistake I made in my 30s was not enjoying them more. Young enough to party. I remember my mum partying in her 40s. And in her 60s, I think she still parties. Young enough to party, but still play some sports. Yeah, I think I want to try playing pickleball. Have you heard about this? Yeah. Pickleball's very, very pog at the moment.
Grandparents love it.
Yeah.
The grandmas go crazy for pickleball.
Waterbenders could bend ice cream if they wanted. That's true. Did you watch the new live action? That was in there. Not nurturing your romantic relationships, responsibilities increase in your 30s. Wait, they do? Wait, what? I have more responsibilities? Fuck. That sucks. Not wearing sunscreen and taking care of your skin and that's the final one for that. But hold on. I know these have all been really bad and depressing, but we have the fourth and the final quiz. It's not really a quiz, it's more like just a bunch of facts. Articles. There we go. Sorry. Thank you very much. A bunch of articles. So this one is best things about being 30. So let's see. I have a secret to confess. I love getting older, and I hope people keep doing it as long as possible. To be 30, I've decided it's going to be totally awesome.
30, 30, and 30.
What is this? What is this? What is this from?
It's 13 going on 30.
Oh, I've never seen that movie. Picking up on BS is so much easier. I have a much easier time of picking up other people's inconsistencies. Almost true stories. Oh, that is kind of fun. Hello, Chip. Hello. Thank you very much for your birthday message. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this is always really fun. I love hearing about, like, I'm going to be honest here. I love drama. Being on the outside looking in on drama is the best way to consume drama. Having drama in your life as being the one who's experiencing it, no thank you. Get that crap out of my life. I hate that. That's why I love, like, reality TV is so much fun to enjoy. Just you watch other people's drama unfold. And then you can point and laugh. Yeah, so this is always fun to see. Especially on Twitter when you're like, pretty sure that's bullshit. 2, sex is better. I'm waiting for marriage. Thank you. I'm a different person at 35 than at 25. But the worst thing is that I didn't know that I would become different, wiser, and more confident. I feel like a lot of people say that you become a lot more confident in your 30s. Advice for being 30: don't waste your time reading articles that are halfway between ChatGPT and an influencer. But this is important. I stole this from Cody Ko. He's a successful YouTuber and comedian, I guess. He does stand-up, doesn't he? I thought at 25 that my personality was fixed and that I peaked. Oh, man. I feel bad for the people who peaked at high school. Ooh. I often tell my young friends about the change that will come. Yes. I don't reminisce about my 20s. I think you become you after your 30s. Well, I said, what? So what does the 40s say? What if I did the BuzzFeed quiz about your 40s? Then does it say the same thing? You'll become you after your 40s. I don't know. I've never felt more comfortable in my skin. Ah, okay. So you just get more confident. I think that that's a good thing to look at. But this, so much of this is just chalked down to that. You're going to become more confident. You realize that nobody knows anything. I've already figured that out. It makes you more open-minded and open to learning. Yeah, it is pretty crazy to think, like, as you're growing up, like, I don't know what I'm doing. And it means that other people my age don't know what they're doing. And anyone pretending that they do know what they're doing is just a liar. No one knows what they're doing. You just kind of, like, exist and try to do things. It's like, okay, it worked out here, so let's try and keep that going until it doesn't work anymore. I think I'm more attractive than I ever used to feel. Oh, what the? Did you get burnt or something? Did you burn yourself on a plate?
No. It's like a ball.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a burn. That looks like a burn, Sasha.
I didn't burn it. Oh, it's like a
Weird.
round ball. I feel it.
Yeah. I don't know if Sasha's got a boot. It just is like a weird.
I have like a ball in my finger.
Yeah. Oh well. Are you sure you're not turning 30 today? I think I'm more attractive than I ever used to feel. Let's just skip past that one. I can mentor and open doors for younger or less experienced folks. Maybe that's where I can go with my work. I can become a mentor and then charge people money for that. That might be a good idea. You want to become a successful streamer? I can be your mentor. Become our mentor? Dude, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing in my life. But sure. Teach us how to make coffee? Oh, I can do that. That's really easy. It requires you to be passionate about it, though, because you can tell that the passion comes through the taste of the coffee. Anyway, when I was younger, like my early to mid 20s, I felt like I always had to prove myself and go and be above and beyond in everything I did. Yeah, these are all under the same. This is the same thing. The older you get, the less you care. Okay, under the same thing. I've learned to say no more often when I don't want to do something or feel like it doesn't benefit me. Yeah, that's under the same thing as like you care less about what people think, so you can say no more. Yeah, so you're more confident as well. I wish I could. Yeah, everyone should channel a little bit of Phoebe Buffet. I agree. That sounds interesting, but I don't want to. That's what when my dad says, can you wash up? That's what I'm going to say. The wisdom to sort out what actually matters in this experience called life. Yeah, I don't know. Like a lot of this is kind of... Wow, this is from Robert at 73. Wow. Okay, let's listen to this. The wisdom to sort out what actually matters in this experience called life from all the bullshit I was programmed to think mattered when I was in my formative years, primarily my 20s. For example, the quality of my relationships with others. I've learned that the sincerity of our communication is far more important than the concept of always being right and or winning. Yeah, but it's kind of hard because I'm always right. Really cherishing the relationships I have with my pets. At this age, I've had dogs that have lived their entire lives with me alone as their owner. Being old enough now to understand the extreme joy and sadness of that cycle makes me want to give my dogs the best life possible. Aw, you only get a short time to be owned by them, but it's a privilege. Oh, I like this one. This one's nice. I love dogs. Genuinely not giving a fuck. See, this is what I need to be able to... I was reading like a long time ago was the subtle art of not giving a fuck, but it never let me give no fucks. I still give tons of fucks, which is a problem. I was so anxious in my 20s about getting older and growing closer to 30. Then when I finally turned 30, I felt a huge relief. Wait, I'm gonna feel a huge relief as I'm scoffing down a lovely steak today. Yeah. As I turned 30 this year, I noticed that when I'm speaking to someone in their early 20s, they are trying so hard to convince themselves that they have everything sorted and their life is on track. The thing is, I don't think I ever was like this. But yeah, I feel like that's important. Oh God, gray hair. Honestly, I'm graying at the temples and have long hair. Yeah, that's probably going to happen to me. I'm getting like little white whiskers. I've learned better how to prioritize what to stress over. I feel like that's a lot about being more present as well. It helps you not stress over things too much. I'm in my 50s. I'm more aware that I'm not going to be here forever. Ooh, okay, I don't want to read that one. That one's daunting. Oop, that one. Ooh, that one's scared. Something great I've found. Okay, chat. Let's just be honest. We get to say that we're 5 years younger than we currently are because COVID, and then after COVID, we get to claim that as like we get what's it called? We have like a handicap, you know? Because we had to live through that horrible time. Something great I found about getting older is that with 41 years behind me, I know myself really well. Okay, so this is just all about being more confident. This is good. I'm looking forward to being more confident about my life. I work in customer service. I'm sorry. And people actually listen to what I say now. Dude, when our next door neighbor was talking about going overseas, and I was like, oh yeah, I went to Italy when I was younger, and my parents just took me there. And then she was like, oh, do you have any advice? And I was like, you have 3 children and you're in your 40s. So you're asking me, a 29-year-old? That I was 29 back then. What the heck to expect? It was kind of weird. I don't know. I kind of like being asked to give advice.
Wait, who asked you for advice?
The next door neighbors that moved.
Oh, the kids?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder it's so quiet.
Yeah.
Aw.
I can relate to my parents more as an adult. I honestly, I can agree with this one. I think that as you grow older, your relationship with your parents gets better. Because you're no longer you're on their level, you know? Straight up, I love that I can leave a party at 8 p.m. and none of the other 30-somethings will bat an eye. Most of them will probably join me. This is kind of funny to talk about. It's like, can we get the hell out of here? We've said hello to everyone. Now can we leave? Making friends as an adult is harder. Yeah. I think especially for what Sasha and I do as a job is really makes it even harder to find friends. Because everyone's online. So the friends that you make are thousands of kilometers or miles away, you know? That's quite interesting. I'm more financially stable. Nope. Or maybe that's something to look forward to. Finally making mistakes and actually learning from them. Yeah. I guess not being as naive. I think that's what I've heard that you learn about being in your 30s. Not as naive. But yeah. I have been very concerned leading up to this point. Sasha, you're going to be in the background. Just letting you know. You're in the background. Yeah. So I think one of the things that I have been concerned over the last little bit has been I'm meant to have been at a certain point at this point. But I guess, everyone has a different trajectory in their life. And you know what? I should focus on just making the most of it. Isn't that true, Sasha? So true. So true. But yeah, thank God. You know what? Without BuzzFeed, I would have never have known.